Hi, I'm John Degasperis. I'm a personal injury lawyer in the Hudson Valley. I represent injured people, and in this video, I'm going to discuss tractor-trailer crashes and how I handle those types of cases. Remember, if you're injured in a tractor-trailer crash, feel free to give me a call for a free consultation. I think that all personal injury lawyers want to handle tractor-trailer accident cases, but they should not. It actually takes a lot of specialized knowledge that I have acquired over the past many years of practice. You want to be familiar with the technology associated with the tractors. There are things like event data recorders, telematics, and other electronically stored information that we want to acquire. There are specific regulations at the federal level, the federal motor carrier safety regulations that govern interstate commerce and trucking, the trucking industry. And those regulations have safety requirements. And also these are bigger, higher value cases that require attorneys who have the knowledge and skill set of the various insurance systems at play. And also you want to pick a lawyer who will take the tractor trailer company to task at trial if necessary, because the injury profiles do tend to be serious and catastrophic in nature. I handle them because I enjoy helping people who are injured in accidents. Those people need guidance, they need expertise. I offer that service. Another regrettable thing or consequence about tractor-trailer cases is that oftentimes there are head injuries involved, and I have a very in-depth knowledge of traumatic brain injuries. My father was a brain injury victim, so I unfortunately developed a true understanding of what TBI victims go through. I know what caregivers go through. I know what benefits, insurance and otherwise, are available to these people. So that's why I enjoy helping the families and the victims of these very serious crashes. So personal injury lawyers here in New York, we work on a contingency fee structure. Our fee represents 1/3 of the gross recovery. As lawyers, we will finance the costs of a case and litigation with our own money. At the conclusion of the case, in addition to the legal fee that we earn, we also recoup our costs and expenses, those that are incurred on behalf of the client. And of course, if there's no recovery, there's no fee. If you're injured in a tractor-trailer crash, you should get medical treatment timely, and you got to call a lawyer fast. And in these cases in particular, you need to act quickly as it relates to engaging with a lawyer. And the reasons are that the lawyers need to investigate these cases quickly, because tractor-trailer companies and their insurance companies will destroy the evidence. And so we want to be able to acquire any technology that may have data related to the crash. We find that legitimate companies have vehicle-mounted cameras that show how these crashes occur, and they show the devastation. We can download information from the tractor that was involved to learn how fast the driver was going, whether he or she was on his or her phone, whether they were driving for long periods of time, whether they were tired, where they originated their trip from. We can learn a lot from the data of these tractors. The other thing too is that oftentimes people just want to get off the highway, right? They want to get moving again, they want to get to a hospital, or they want to get safe, and they don't know where the crash occurred. They rely on an accident report. The accident report maybe doesn't contain a lot of detail about specifically where the crash occurred. And tractor-trailer crashes typically require the input and advice of experts in the field. So if I can get to the scene of the crash to find road defects or other evidence such as a debris field or tire marks, yaw mark, whatever it may be, I want to do that. But I got to know exactly where the crash occurred. So, people watching this video are probably watching it after the fact, but I think take pictures, take video, Get the driver's license information. Take a picture of the driver's license. Take a picture of the license plate for the trailer and a license plate for the tractor, because they're two different pieces of equipment that have different registrations. Take as much information as you can about your nearby signage and mile markers and things like that. Prepare for the worst and give your lawyer as much information as possible. That would be my advice to people involved in a tractor trailer crash. The most common cause of a tractor trailer crash is distracted driving on the part of the tractor trailer driver. I have handled so many cases where the drivers either admit to using their phone, or we have vehicle mounted camera footage confirming they were on their telephone. Another common cause of these crashes are drivers driving long distances for long periods of time outside of the scope of what is allowed under federal regulation. The drivers fall asleep at the wheel. We often see equipment failure, tire blowouts, brake failure. We see drivers driving at excessive rates of speed for the conditions. So if they're driving at speed limit with a heavy vehicle through fog, that's dangerous. That's totally unacceptable. And at any time I handle a tractor trailer crash, I not only blame the driver who causes the crash, but I always sue their employer, the owner of the tractor and the owner of the trailer. I do that because the employers always share some level of culpability for these crashes, and we want as much insurance as possible to cover the clients who, again, unfortunately suffer serious injuries in these crashes.